Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Good day, everyone. Hope you are doing good. So, today, inshallah, we will continue from where we stopped last week. Last lesson, we discussed about Arkan of Salah, Wajibatuha wa Sunanuha, the pillars of Salah, its obligatory act, and the sunnahs of the prayer. And we've already dived into the Arkan, that is the pillars of Salah. We did the first pillar last week. Then this week, inshallah, we continue from the second pillar. The second pillar of Salah is Takbiratul Ihram. That is the first Allahu Akbar that we do before we start prayer. So this is one of the pillar of Salah. And the hadith is there. So in one of the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Prophet said that استقبل القبلة وكبر. Another hadith he said تحريمها التكبير. So all of this hadith are supporting that takbiratul ihram is one of the arkan, that is the pillars of Salah. The third pillar of Salah is Qira'atul Fatiha, recitation of Surah Al-Fatiha. There is one hadith that says that there is no prayer for the one who does not recite the opening chapter of the Quran, that is Surah Al-Fatiha. La salata liman lam yakra bi Fatihatil Kitab. Okay. Now there is an issue. The issue is this Surah Al-Fatiha is required from everyone, whether someone is praying only or it is applicable for someone who is praying or following Imam. So the most cautious opinion, according to ulama, is that the follower, that is al-ma'mumun, should make sure that they recite it in their prayers, where the Imam does not recite aloud. Okay, so and maybe during the process of the Imam, so they should make sure that they read that. But if someone is praying alone, he should make sure that he reads Surah Al-Fatiha. Now, another thing is, another arkan, another pillar is a rukn al-rabi', that is the fourth pillar. And what is that fourth pillar? Al-ruku'u fi kulli rak'atin, that is bowing rather in every rak'ah. This is one of the pillars of salah that must be done when praying, due to hadith and a lot of Quranic verses that's emphasized on that. Then the fifth one and the sixth one is الرفع من الركوع والاعتدال واقفا كحالته قبله. That is rising from bowing and standing straight or upright, as we did before we moved to al-ruku'. That is the fifth and the sixth one. So the seventh one is as-sujud, prostration. So that is the seventh arkan or seventh rukun, the pillar of salah. Now for sujud, it is required to do this sujud on every seven limbs of salah, or every seven limbs that are mentioned by Sharia. And what are those seven limbs? First one is al-jabha, the forehead. The forehead should touch ground when doing sujood. The second one is al-anf, the nose. It should touch ground when doing sujood. Al-yadan, two hands. Then another one is two knees, al-rukbatan. Then the last one is the tips of the 2 feet. These limbs must touch ground when doing prostration in order to um to follow the teachings of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam correctly and properly. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.